from puck drop. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Goligoski's moving the puck through his own zone. And he gives it over to Perlini. They go on the attack through center. And the defenders come up with the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that's intercepted by Rao. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Pushes it across to tries. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to tries. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Bulldogs win it. There's the physical side.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that.
They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling your opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
The Cougars are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
And he keeps possession, and it's kicked away. Grabbed along the boards by Belzile. The Cougars cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that's turned aside by McIntyre. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Quick feed to Grant. Moves it on over to Nardella. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off.
Belzile's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Puck grab by Wichow. The Cougars scoop it up along the boards. Shakes loose. That's blocked. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game at this point. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. And a great save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Charlotte's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Puck picked up by Rinke. Baltimore's got it into the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Fantastic save! Tompkins has it and freezes the play. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Brownies won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. And he turned that one aside. Tompkins makes the save and hangs on for the whistle.
Well, you want to pick your moments, in particular when you haven't been busy, and this is one right now. He has the ability to read the play and just hold on, get the face-off.
The Cougars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Kiro. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Peterson. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. The Bulldogs carry it along the wall. Charlotte's gained possession along the boards. Drives to the crease. And that's... They're tied up with the ball.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Drills them. The Bulldogs played along the wing. Oh, that sounded like a scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Baltimore's gone up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Big time stop there.
McIntyre's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Golubowski. Denies him with the save. Charlotte's got the puck along the wall. Hammers the shot. He scores! The captain leading by example.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Past the midway mark in this period. We got a tie game. Baltimore's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Skates across the blue line. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Slides the puck to Carpenter. Picked up along the wall by Nardella. Passes it over. Shot in front. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Grant's won it in their own end. Charlotte's got it now. Hammers one at the net. He scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Charlotte's gone in front by 1 here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal, and they'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next 2 shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Ernie swooping in on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, proper save by McIntyre. Charlotte's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Baltimore's got possession here in their own end. Moves it to Rowney. Passes it to O'Neill. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Fires it! Charlotte's lugging the puck behind their own net. And that's taken away in the offensive end by O'Neill. Tompkins makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Past the midway mark of the frame, Charlotte's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Slides it across. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Tompkins.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Fires it on net, and he makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Cougars are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Carroll's won the draw. Rips it. Misses over the net. Taken along the wall by Goligoski. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Charlotte's got control of it now from their own end. Tremendous glove save by Tompkins.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Cougars have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. It's a 3-on-1. Sticks inside. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. On the attack along the boards. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Grant's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And making a double G! The great glove save!
Well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of the game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Cougars come up with the defensive zone draw. Penalty coming up here.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Here's the first look at the power play. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. They score! On the power play, they make it count!
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP. While your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net. They score that power play goal, and you can see the coach behind the bench's reaction shows that he is certainly thrilled with their performance out there. You know, it's all about execution on a power play. You put skilled players out there to deliver, and that's what they did. They delivered.
Charlotte's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Picked up along the boards by Marodi. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Well, already a high-scoring affair, and we've only played 20 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
McIntyre's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Rouse crossed the line and gained the zone.
Slides it across.
The Bulldogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. On today's game, there's so much emphasis on getting the puck off quickly. The snapshot, the wrister, but this one is going to be the slap shot, and it just jumps off of the blade of the stick and beats the goaltender clean.
Baltimore's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
McIntyre's going to hang on for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Bulldogs take possession off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Strawman. Davies takes it inside his own end. The Bulldogs take it along the wall and makes the routine save. Wrist shot from the slot. Too much traffic in the lane. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. Grant's won the draw and they're on the attack. Grips it and rips it. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Bulldogs are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
And the puck's kicked free. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game. Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Quick pass to Kiro. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that's blocked away. Makes the save. Baltimore's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Barone's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Brennan's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Slides it back to the blue line. Takes the feed. Stones him in front. McIntyre's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Baltimore's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Baltimore's looking to break out of their own end. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. And that one's turned aside. Feeds the puck to Perlini. Moves it quickly over to Ciccone. Here's a chance. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Grant's won the draw inside his own end. Moves the puck across to Carpenter. Mercer's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Goligoski's going off to the box for 2 minutes. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Oh, and there's a great save by Tompkins. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Kiro's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Tries to get it out of the zone. And that one's blocked. They'll keep it on the attack. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off to glass. Make sure they get it outside the blue line.
Carpenter's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. To the front! Oh, a clutch save! And the play continues. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Feeds it over! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it! Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Scores! A timely finish, and they take the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck and they put it in. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Bulldogs are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
And it's a quick pass to Merch. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Pumps it away in his own end. Ernie's moving it ahead. Shot! Great stuff by McIntyre! Takes the feed. they come up with it as the puck skips out. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Tries, plays it against the boards. Baltimore's got possession of the puck. Misses over the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes a shot, and that's broken up. They go on the attack from the left side. Lets it fly.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
Charlotte's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Brennan's got it in the defensive zone. Kiro's gaining momentum. Now a quick pass to Peterson. Denies him!
McIntyre's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Slides the puck to Rowney. Big play inside the defensive zone. Tosses the puck loose. Now over to Smith. Baltimore's got the puck. The Bulldogs will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Shot! 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sadowski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Puck is dropped in period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense at either end tonight. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Baltimore's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Tries, works the puck in his own zone. Baltimore's in now. And makes the save. Receives the pass. Blocked in traffic. Baltimore's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to get the puck over to Strawman. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Baltimore's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Charlotte's won the face-off deep in their own end. Bill Ziles got the puck along the wing. Here's a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Across the line from center. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Tries to get it to Belzile. And he coughs it up with the pass. Baltimore's got the puck here in the open ice. Works it across to Russo. Baltimore's got the puck along the wall. Angles it over to Belzile. Gaining steam here on the attack. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Nardella. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Charlotte's crossed the line and on the attack. Shot. Oh, what a save in front. Feeds it on over to Russo. Scooped up along the wall by Smith. A chance up front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Baltimore's got the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. They've got numbers. And that's off target as it hits a body. Charlotte's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick pass to Peterson. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. The Cougars cross the line and gain the zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Quick feed to Reinke. Into the offensive end now. O'Neal's got it along the boards. Charlotte's got it in their own zone. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Charlotte's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a pass in front. A blast. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Takes a shot. Oh, excellent playing goal there. Here's a short pass to Goligoski. Sends a pass over. Through center along the wing. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Directed over to Davies. And now he angles it across to Curry. From one point man to another. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Slides the puck over. Loses the covers there. Moves it to Perlini. Off the crossbar. Denies him in front. The Bulldogs have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Baltimore's going to start with the puck in their own end. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
A critical call here in this third period, and the coach wants a few words or maybe a harsh word.
The coach has no questioning sense with the officiating in this game and this mismanagement of it, James.
Baltimore's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Right in front with the shot. Shuts him down.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Comes up with a monster save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. That's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Baltimore's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have that quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving, and it opens up that one-timer.
And that's blocked in traffic. And that's deflected. He got all of that hit on the play. Charlotte's got it along the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Can't hang on after that hit. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Puts it in deep. Baltimore's got the puck along the boards. Rocked him in the open ice. Moves inside. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Baltimore's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Taken by Carpenter.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Charlotte's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Picked up along the wall by Perlini. And that's blocked. Baltimore's got a hold of the puck. Russo's a chance to ice it into the empty net. Puck scooped up by Carpenter. Towards the gaping net. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. From the neutral zone now. Scrum along the wall. Taken along the wall by Dries. Here he is. Takes the shot. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Baltimore's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. I don't think you can chalk up complacency at the other end of the ice. Cheryl, this was the response that everybody expected and anticipated.
It's the playoffs, James. I mean, you got the best teams in the playoffs, and they want it. They're urgent. They knew they couldn't drop another game. So this was all about a timely response, and they answered the call.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.